Could Canada end up banning GROK AI in some fashion? Sounds like some people are open to that. Some people, by the way, on X straight up said Canada should ban X. We'll talk about GROK, though, in this one.
Fake pictures like this are all over the internet, some created on Elon Musk's platform X. But now the company is facing global backlash for far more explicit artificially generated content.
Those images, sexualized images, were disgusting, absolutely disgusting.
Keir Starmer seems like one of the best virtue signalers on earth.
The UK is one of several countries threatening X with regulatory actions over the company allowing its AI chatbot GROK to create fake sexual images of people without consent.
This Labour government is taking on GROK, which is doing disgusting images of women and children.
As of Thursday, X has faced
I don't know. I don't follow UK politics. Sounds to me like Keir Starmer may just like the idea of X, app where a lot of people are very critical of his government. Maybe he just wants that X problem to not be there anymore. Just get criticized by the legacy media, a bunch of softballs.
no repercussions from the Canadian government over the scandal, but Canada's privacy watchdog has announced he is expanding an investigation into the platform to include xAI, Musk's artificial intelligence company, saying the use of personal information without consent to create deepfakes, including intimate images, is a growing phenomenon that poses serious risks to individuals' fundamental right to privacy.
Look, I think it's important to keep mentioning in these stories they're fake. They're AI images that aren't real. I think every time that should be mentioned because you start to see some of this and hear some of this, it sounds, I think, worse than it is. They're fake pictures. Yes, they're not, like, it's probably not nice to see, but they are fake AI-generated photos.
India and Malaysia both banned GROK last week, and several European countries are assessing whether to fine the US-based company. But Ottawa has not gone as far.
The response has not been as strong as we've seen from other governments. Even if a ban were not something that the federal government were interested in entertaining, there are a lot of normative measures that could be taken.
In response
what do you mean, even if a ban? I mean, this is kind of taken out of context, so I won't be too critical of the comments, but even if a ban were why would the government want to ban GROK or X? That is incredible.
There are a lot of normative measures that could be taken.
In response to the allegations, Musk posted on X Wednesday saying, "I am not aware of any naked underage images generated by GROK. Literally zero." But he did concede that if a user has certain settings enabled, GROK is supposed to allow upper body nudity of imaginary adult humans, not real ones. Thomason says Musk's response shows a lack of accountability.
The use of guardrails on a tool that's well known to be capable of producing these kinds of images is insufficient.
Why? Who are you? Some random person. What is her job title? Doesn't even matter. I don't even care to see it. Who are you to say that? It's called, is it the law or not? That's what Elon Musk has repeatedly said, that they're not going to do anything that's illegal. Just some random woman on global news shouldn't be trying to tell other people what's correct and incorrect. I did not like that statement at all. I'm going to read the rest of Elon Musk's tweet here. Obviously, GROK does not spontaneously generate images. It does so only according to user requests. When asked to generate images, it will refuse to produce anything illegal, as the operating principle for GROK is to obey the laws of any given country or state. I mean, what is wrong with that principle? Follow the law. If Canada had that mentality, we would be doing so much better. So many people try to impose their own morality, their own political ideology onto other people in this country. It makes me sick. There may be times when adversarial hacking of GROK prompts does something unexpected. If that happens, we'll fix the bug immediately. We'll go back towards the end of this video.
Accountability.
The use of guardrails on a tool that's well known to be capable of producing these kinds of images is insufficient.
xAI says it will geo-block content if it violates a country's laws and has limited the image editing and generation feature to paid subscribers only. Jillian Piper, Global News, Ottawa.
So, end of the video there. Like and subscribe, please. I really, really hope, I don't think it'll happen, but I don't think the chances are zero that Canada doesn't get the bright idea to try to block GROK or X. I think that'd be terrible for the country. Anyway, with that said, thanks for watching. Have a great day.